Hello, everyone. You're back. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. And then... Test, test, test. Yep. Works. Great.
Could I speak with you a moment? Would you do
no
something
camera
for me?
again. No face cam. It's too hot in the office. The office is far too hot. So I'm doing what it takes
Hello
to
there.
remain cool. That's what's going on. Hopefully next weekend, or even just for this week of streams, that could change. For the time being, this is the way it is. Oh yeah, back on Captain, I did do a little bit of leveling off stream, 85, and then finished off with zones to start streaming. But because it's 85, I could make this pocket item now, and I replaced cloak now. And at this point, we're pretty much just gonna go through. With questing here. Okay. Which we'll see how well this goes. And I think I've decided that I'm just going to keep questing and just doing deeds at the same time. I'd rather just do them now as we're going. We'll be a bit over leveled, but I think we should be fine. What's the bone? Oh right, it's the skirmish. Can't worry about that too much. There we go.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
I need help.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Okay. Marked furs. Sheets. Sheets.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
We keep safe these lands, but for how long? Our mission is dire.
Welcome, my friend.
Well, we are here. No point in delaying further.
You have come far from your home, and in the company of peculiar friends.
Oh,
I will show you to a comfortable room while the feast is prepared.
good
I have been
old,
too long away from home, but what welcome awaits me now?
conversation. I should make sure it's not like sit down and listen to us. Sometimes the quests say you need to sit. Well, they did. Amazon released another trailer for Rings of Power. I think that they're trying to make it look better. The music was cool. And they're really trying to show that there's more action this time, which is nice to see. But I mean, it's a teaser trailer, so technically all the action could be in 2 episodes. But they're showing a lot of different locations, which is nice. I'm a little bit confused. Well, not confused. I think it's cool that they showed the Nazgul, but also I don't know how we got from no Nazgul to all of a sudden Nazgul everywhere. I know there's supposed to be like a 5 or 7 gap or something like that, and it's what very easily could have happened is Sauron went to all of these kings in those 5 years and gave out the rings. I just wish that if that is the case, I wish that we do see some of that process, because I think that was something I was really looking forward to, was seeing these kings across Middle Earth receive these rings. We see them who they are beforehand, and then like their transition into becoming Nazgul. So I hope we see that, and I hope it's not just a flat out we're skipping that part just so that we can have Nazgul. Because I think that's the one thing that Amazon could do and kind of be really creative, is come up with these kings. Because of course we don't know their names. We'll never, I mean, in theory we should never know their names because the record of them was never kept. No one knew who they were just kings. But because we don't know who they are, Amazon can kind of almost pick whoever they want or make up something. So I think that was a spot for creativity. So I don't know, I'm curious to see what they do with that. If we skipped all of that and just boom, they're the Nazgul, then that's cool, but also disappointing. Orin, can we go for a walk, please? I'm also not sure why orcs are telling Galadriel about Sauron making the One Ring. There's this... They really want to push this, like, orcs working with elves plot, and I don't know if I really need that.
I thank you for your discretion.
Also, the whole thing was like, yeah, Sauron made a master ring made in secret. Loki,
Just lurking, but wanted to drop my prime sub, Morgan Love.
thanks for the prime, Hokey. Appreciate you.
I cannot find Nona.
Yeah, and
It is
feel
as if
free to
she
lurk.
just
Do your
vanished.
thing.
Horn has gone looking for her, but
yeah,
when he last came this
the
way,
whole
he had found nothing
Sauron's-
yet.
The One Ring was made in secret. We know that it was made in secret. So if the orcs tell Galadriel about the ring,
I know not why
Sauron
my
is
friends
making,
Sperlin and
then
Brunston are
is it
fighting,
really made
but
in
someone
secret?
must stop them. I am afraid they're going to injure more than their friendship. I am not supposed to speak with strangers.
There's Ben. Let's go. Yep.
I am tired of the curfew.
So I don't know. I think that was
I
a little.
hope the orcs go
that's
eat the
also a little
Dunlandings. What brings you to these lands?
More orcs.
I am not afraid
working
of
with
you.
elves, telling the
friend's
elves
papa never
Sauron's
came
plan,
home from the
even
war.
though they shouldn't
Welcome,
know.
stranger from afar.
his
What
plan.
brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands?
Oh, and then Ben wanted to know
Will you speak with me?
about the Nazgul stuff. Are you ready for this explanation? The music of Lotron audio is super loud. Oh, okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I'll turn it down in game, and maybe that'll help. Because the reverse was happening with Dragon Age this week, where Dragon Age was quiet. So okay,
Your aid is welcome, friend.
maybe hopefully that helps then. Okay, so the non-school.
The Dunlandin woman? I have not seen her.
What is technically confirmed or like true lore? Obviously, there's 9 Nazgul. There's no more. There's no less. There's 9 Nazgul.
Hail, friend.
One of them is
May
the
I
Witch
have
King.
a moment of your time?
That leaves the 8 remaining Nazgul. One of them, as
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
accepted so-called lore, is Kamul or Kamal,
Welcome and
who
well
is
met, my
an
friend.
Easterling Nazgul, or like a king that was from Rune, and he was then given Dol Guldur and Mirkwood as like a as his main fortress and castle to operate. So that is who he is. And technically, in the Hobbit
Will you aid the Horse
movies,
Lords?
we can see him. Wonder if I do Hobbit. Wonder if, yeah, this is. Boom. So that's like Kamal. And he's got the Easterling design. So those are the two that are like were written by Tolkien and named. Which one is Karl Marx? If Karl Marx doesn't, if he's not a Witch King, then he'll be
Welcome,
a
my
different
friend.
Nazgul. If he even becomes.
What brings you to these lands?
But yeah, so those are the only two that are technically named and have somewhat of a story. Through games and fan-made theories and projects and all that kind of stuff, there's now a group of them that are kind of like accepted lore. Like the fan base has kind of accepted it as this is fun. We like this. So we're gonna pretend that it's canon, even though it's technically not. But people don't have a problem with it. Oh, did the Dagger Kid? I don't know if he'll be one or not.
Will you aid the horse
I
race?
actually have a different theory.
I've not
for
seen
him,
the Dunlending,
we'll get
but
to
Horn
that.
has gone out to the
I
cliffs.
think he's gonna be actually one of the Oathbreakers, but
Welcome and well met, my
we'll see
friend.
if that transpires or not. So the other Nazgul, there is one that's from Gondor. Yeah, one that's from Gondor. One that's from Umbar. One that's from just Harad. So then if we include the one from Rune and then the Witch King, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with the Witch King. There's one from Rohan, so that's 6. And then that essentially gives you... Then there's 3 more that are completely unknown. That it just we don't really have much. There isn't fan theories about them. They're just kind of exist, just extra kings. So they could be from Numenor. One of them could be from Dunland, or like a Wildman in the Vales of Anduin. It could be one from Dale, a king from there. Could be someone from Eriador. There's just 3 that we don't know. So that's the kind of the accepted by the fan base lore based on games and stuff, right? Like Lotro has here. Right, we have the Grim Southron, so that's like that's Harad. The Black Blade of Lebanon, that's Gondor. The Bane of Rune is Kamul. The Sorcerer of Harad, so that's Harad. The Woe of Khand is another one from the south, so you've got Khand, Harad, Umbar, Rune, Lebanon. So that gives you... That's 5. The Gloom of Nirn is just one from Mordor. Right, so that's one of the random 3. So there's things like this that kind of give the fan base ideas to play with.
She is gone.
Does this
She
bother
is
you,
really
or
gone.
just me that Sauron's crown is slightly off center in all of the shots? I don't know if I actually noticed that. So now I'm gonna look at that, and if it does, that will bother me. If I notice it a whole lot, it shouldn't be off center. Look at it. Okay. Like when you say off center, like it's just not sitting in the middle of his head. Like the middle spike? Is that what you mean? Oh, it's not lined up with his nose. That is weird. It's off to the side of his nose. Why is it not lined up with the middle of his nose? It's like he just needs to rotate his helmet slightly. That's awkward. I wonder how obvious that will be in the show. And it's just his helmet, his nose spike will just be slightly off center the entire time. Sauron, fix your hat. Oh yeah, that's kind of the Nazgul. There's the accepted 2 of the Witch King and Kamul, and then there's like the other 4 to 5 that have a location based on what fans have kind of enjoyed, and then there's 2 to 3 that are just completely random that they could be. But we know that, like, we don't know their names, we just know where they're from. We don't know who they were before Nazgul. They were just kings, and a record of who they were wasn't technically kept. At least as far as like main history. So like Gondor didn't keep a record of it. The elves didn't keep record of it. The dwarves didn't keep record of it. Gandalf doesn't know who they were before they became Nazgul, and he's been around forever. So the only person who would truly know their identity before they became Nazgul would be Sauron. So anyone that witnessed them become Nazgul would have to be dead or die and not keep a record of it. And none of the main characters, like Elrond or Galadriel or Gandalf, can meet them before they become Nazgul. That's also kind of important. So, from the storytelling perspective, though, of what Amazon could do, they could show us like a king of some random city in the south, and maybe there's like a fight for rivalry. Like, I don't know, maybe there's, you've got one city here and one city here, and they're fighting each other for more land or whatever. Sauron shows up and tries to see which one wants to have power, right? Promises of power and wealth and all that. One king agrees, gets a ring, and then through that ring he is able to overthrow the other city, and then the city that did know the king wipes him out, or gets wiped out, so they can't talk about his identity. They can't talk about how Sauron showed up and helped King Jimmy over there, and King Jimmy betrayed us all. And then the people under King Jimmy would eventually die out or be slaughtered, kind of like Arthas style. He kills his own people to go join Sauron, or they all join Sauron, and then they die out that way, and then King Jimmy's people just die out or forget about their old ways and forget about their old King Jimmy, and now they just look at him as a Nazgul. That could happen, and they could do about it that way. It's just the named characters cannot know who or have that identity, but the fans can, and I think that's okay. The fans and the viewers knowing who the Nazgul are, I think that's okay. And that's fun to play with. That would be the whole point of doing it. Yeah, if they don't do the dumb thing of everyone forgot their name because they were not important. Like, no, make them important, but make them important like almost in secret. And that the first time these kings appear to all the other characters, they're already technically Nazgul. Like, just gaslight the audience and say, forget. No, Karl Marx does have a name. And he is a I can't even spell it. Rings of Power. I'm gonna put in Rings of Power Karl Marx and see if it comes up. Farazan, that's his name. Yeah, Farazan. Do it this way. R. Farazan. So he doesn't become a Nazgul. He leads, though, the Black Numenorians and builds Umbar. So his son could actually become a Nazgul, which would be kind of interesting. Like, his son could become the Black Blade of Lebanon. It's none of the... but if... I don't even... Because... The sun doesn't actually exist within Tolkien lore, I don't think. Because the sun is the one that's kind of like leading the rebellion in Numenor right now in Rings of Power. Oh, he did have a son. No, wait, no. Ar-Pharazôn was the son of a dude. I don't think he had a son in Tolkien lore. So that gives Amazon a pathway to a Nazgul. Use Farazan's son and turn him into a Nazgul. And I mean, he's already slaughtering people, so anyone that remembers who he is, he'll just slaughter. And you could play it off as like Sauron captures him or something, and Isildur and everyone just assume that he dies. But then he's turned into a Nazgul, but they don't know it's him. You could play it that way too. Scroll down. Hot Sauron. Oh, the art. Look at that Sauron. Let's see. Farazan. Oh yeah, he's at the bottom. Yeah, so he doesn't. Yeah, so in Tolkien lore, he doesn't have a son. So that's what I would do. If I was Amazon, I would take his son and make him a Nazgul and just have him kill everyone. And then that's how his identity is kind of forgotten in time. Or he's captured and tortured and then turned into a Nazgul that way. Or just captured and be like, hey, you hate the people of Gondor, have this ring and you will have power. And then he shows up as a Nazgul and they're like, who's this dude? Doesn't matter who he is, he's a Nazgul now. Looks like this. But I guess the other thing to keep in mind with these Nazgul is, and again, it depends on how much Amazon is going to skip or not. they're not technically like the wraiths or the spirits until the one ring is made, if I understand correctly. So like they get their rings of power, and you know, they feel the strength of the ring and of their ring. You know, maybe they're stronger, they're smarter. Maybe they get some like magical powers or something. Where's this dragon? There you are. And they start getting corrupted by Sauron with the ring. So then they start, you know, turning evil or just don't care for the people. Start getting sickly and deathly looking, that kind of thing. But once Sauron makes his ring, that's when the 9 rings of men then become like bound to the ring, and their souls are now locked to the ring, and they can no longer die. And then that's their slow transition to the So I don't know if in the trailer they're still human form technically, or if they're in their so-called spirit form yet. I want to see their transition into the spirit form, personally. Like, I want to see their body slowly decay and disappear, and all that remains is this ghostly spirit in black robes and armor. I would like to see that. But I don't know if we've so-called passed that point because of this, like, 5 or 7 year time jump. I also have no idea what Gandalf's plot is
I
going to
think
be
Nona
in this
will
season.
return in time, but I do not know
I
when.
saw an interview and he was saying that like this whole time he's been so-called hanging out with Tom Bombadil over these 5 years.
Horn will need to master his grief if we are to continue. We cannot allow this distraction to steer us away from our true purpose. Nona will return. I am certain of it.
That was loud.
Aylmer has returned from his ride north. Aylmer has returned from his ride north.
I am pleased to make your acquaintance, my friend.
If Aylmer, my commander, wishes me to answer your questions, I will do so.
The 3 hunters lived when I left them.
Yeah, I don't know. He
My
said
men
that
caught up
he's
with the
been
Uruks just
over these
outside
5
the
to
eaves
7
of
years.
Fangorn.
He's been hanging out with Tom Bombadil in the desert. I don't know what that means, and I don't know what his journey is supposed to be off of that. Gandalf.
My parents say that strangers might be dangerous. I'm afraid to go
I
out
don't know
at
if
night.
is he gonna
I'm
finally
not supposed to
is he, like,
speak with strangers.
learning how to use magic and then has now learned how to do better magic thanks to Tom Bombadil and is now on his way to fight Sauron or something? Is that what we're doing? I don't quite know.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? The Rohirrim will need your aid. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? The Rohirrim have need
And we didn't
of
see
your
hobbits
services.
yet, or harfoots. But I think I'm okay with that. I don't know if I need the hobbit plot.
Welcome, my friend. Your aid is welcome, friend.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I need Sauron to make the eye. I don't know if they will or not.
Greetings, friend
Because the
of the
Eye of
Rohirrim.
Sauron, like the actual eye on the tower, is technically a Peter Jackson creation.
What brings you to these lands?
So I don't think Amazon can actually use the Eye of Sauron. Unless they came up with their own design, but I don't know if Warner Brothers would have trademarked the concept of the Eye of Sauron because it's Peter Jackson's creation. Because the Eye of Sauron in the books is more of a metaphor.
Our mission is dire.
And not necessarily a physical
Our
thing.
mission is dire.
Peter Jackson decided to take that metaphor and turn it into a physical thing for the audience to see. And it's now just become a part of Middle-earth lore, is that there is just this big eye on the tower,
What
even though
business have you
within the
with the
books that
Rohirrim?
doesn't. So I don't think Amazon might do something with that, but I get Peter Jackson's way of doing
Welcome
it too
and
was
well
just
met, my
because
friend.
Sauron lost his
Greetings,
physical form
friend
by
of the
losing
Rohirrim.
his connection to the ring because the ring was cut from his hand. His spirit formed the so-called Eye of Sauron, and that's where he sat.
What brings you to these lands? What brings you to these lands?
I also need to see the barrels get down and get funky. That is something that they could actually play with because they already created the barrow downs already without the Witch King. Now that they made the Witch King, maybe they end up creating the barrow downs now. Even though they've kind of like jumped the gun a bit, since the Witch King is the one that creates the barrow downs.
Welcome and well
I
met,
wonder if
my
they'll play
friend.
with that some more.
Our mission is dire.
If they recast Sauron to be Henry Cavill, that would be wild.
What business have you
I'd
with
be
the
down for
Rohirrim?
that. I don't know if Henry Cavill will do it though. I mean, he's too busy with Warhammer anyways. But I know,
What brings you to
Henry
these
Cavill
lands?
cares so much about being true to the source material. He probably wouldn't even consider being part of Rings of Power unless he's
What
like, give me
business have you with
creative
the
power
Rohirrim?
or creative, a creative voice or creative veto power over everything, and I change it all. But I know he's really busy with the Warhammer stuff.
I hope we will find aid in time.
They need to make the bad guys look hot. The field grows. It's the cannon. I mean, they're definitely trying with Sauron.
Greetings, friend of the
Definitely
Rohirrim.
trying.
We must
I
turn
know
to the
people have
offensive.
said that him in his normal hair Basically,
Your
his
aid is
normal look
welcome,
is better
friend.
than him in his Anatar design, but I think that was just because of the quality of like the costumes and the wigs that made him look gross and less hot. So now that he's in his normal or real hair and better clothing, he's more hot. The goat from TikTok right now is wild.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? What brings you to these lands?
I know Evie in the community says gross. Tiger Lady has said he looks better, but she wants to see how he'll be in the show. Then she'll determine if he's hot, truly hot or not. What am I doing? Oh, assist gold. Then preparing the siege. Preparing the siege is collect stuff. I've gotten a couple, but because I keep skipping past the creators I don't like, TikTok is starting to send me less Rings of Power stuff, so I'm waiting for it to show me creators or just news related things instead. Every single one of you is just like, sorry, so hot. Yeah, I haven't been getting those. Yeah, brown hair Sauron is hotter because he isn't wearing a botched ass. His crown is slightly off center. He's not hot. He can't put on a helmet on correctly. I don't know, I'm still more. The one thing that is driving me insane is just the orc plot, the elves. I don't understand why they have to keep pushing this whole. Orcs want to work with the elves because they hate Sauron so much. No, they don't. Stop with this. I don't want this plot. I don't need orcs working with elves to fight Sauron. Orcs have families and rights. And have families. They just... they don't need to care about them more than everything else in the world. And no, I don't think they get rights. I'm sorry. But like the whole concept of an orc not wanting to go to war because he cares more about his family is wild. That's the plot I don't need. We'll be bringing your comments to our family council. They got feelings. I mean, sure, bring on their feelings. I won't care about their feelings, though. How could you be so heartless? I just want my cool orcs back. Give me Lurtz. I want a Lurtz type. That's what I want. He didn't care about his family. He didn't even have a family. He's bred for war. Give me that. Give me another Azog or a Bull. We're inspiring something dangerous for team. Uh-oh. One time when his orcs with family as well. Another they're bred for war. Ooh, I got a new appearance. Spotted? Ooh, that's nice. I want to change. The Great Alliance. Or wait, I can make it match the armor. Ash. Orcs are from space. Oh no. Not the Warhammer orcs. Amazon answers the question about how orcs understanding a menu. I will give the show 10 out of 10 forever. I mean, orcs can have a menu. You don't think there's no taverns in Mordor? We got the Prancing Pony. in Bree. Maybe the orcs have a tavern in Mordor. I don't know. We need to go back to the D&D where I was an orc chef in space. Oh, yeah. What is the tavern called in Mordor? The Maggot's Den. That's the tavern in Mordor. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we gotta remove one more corruption and then I'm booking it. Run away! Don't hit me with a ranged attack, Wraith. Don't hit me with a ranged attack. Oh, thank God. Gonna be an orc. Just gotta wait for our health to regen here. There we go. That was spicy, but we did it. Still had my health pots there if I needed them. Oh, you were asked to be in another D&D campaign. Do you even have time to do that? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here, Ben. Do you have the time to DM another campaign? You gotta find time for yourself. That's what's important. Oh, it's Jelena's birthday. Okay. I got sick this weekend. Oh no. Well, yep, that I guess that does give you the time though. have to go. There we go. So.
Why are you bothering me?
That's another exit. Let's go this way. Let's just loops around. Wait a bit. Oh, we also gotta find time to watch Masters of the Universe too. So when you're no longer sick. I mean, I have faith that it'll be better than the Borderlands movie. Borderlands movie was trash. And even if it's just as good as Morbius, I'll be satisfied. Well, if it's even better than Morbius, then great. Love that. I mean, Morbius is a low bar, but like, that's all I really needed. From Masters of the Universe, that was the bar I needed it to reach. It was a very low bar. Oh, your favorite class? Polaris? Yeah, I like the captain. I haven't played a lot of it. This is kind of the first time I've really been leveling with a captain. Experience. I enjoy them a lot. They're fun to solo with. Cookie! Hail! I'm doing good, Just, you know, sitting in some really hot, smoky weather. Trying to stay cool. The bar is on the floor. It's the seat bar. That's pretty accurate. Let's go. What's this one? Is this another nest? It's higher. This is kind of higher. Oh, these kind of connected. Okay, good. I haven't played Blue Captain. I've done some Yellow Captain, but I have not played Blue Captain yet. Or not a whole lot. I think I did a dungeon once in Moria. But I did not have many tracers at that point, so I couldn't experience the true full power. I wish this went to 5 points so I didn't have to take the evade chance, but I guess I take the evade chance just so I can get the lead. I'm desperate. Yay, found all the nurseries. Oh, I didn't make... Oh, there we go. I thought I was going to die there, but I lived. Ah. I was definitely convinced of it.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Rohirrim? Aid the Horse Lords. Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim. Our mission is dire. Your aid is welcome, friend. What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim have need of your services. What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands? Do you have need of our assistance?
Is there any... Oh, wait. Is there scholar stuff I need? Nope.
It is wise
In
for wanderers to
armor?
equip themselves well.
No, I guess I'm still in... Okay.
Do you have need of our assistance?
Some rings? One of those. I'm fine with 2 of those. These. I don't need a pocket item. Let's do okay.
honorable victory. Every struggle is a step towards greatness.
Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Angmar, my husband, seeks to persuade his father to allow him to lead a force of men against the orcs who now threaten us, despite Theoden King's ban. I hope his grandmother, Lady Goda, may bring wisdom to the debate.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh no, Theoden's still in frail mode. Yes, he is. He's still in frail mode. We haven't,
Thank you.
Gandalf hasn't cleansed him yet.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Thank you for your help. I need your help. I need you to do this. I need your help.
No,
I
we'll
need
support the
you to
mother.
do this.
You have done well.
Thank you for your help. You did very well. I need you to do this.
Can you help me with this?
He haven't smacked his face so hard that he got young? No, not yet. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. I can't help. Yeah, first we have to step into that part of Rohan, and we have to be banished like Aylmer. Do you finish every zone before moving on, or just skip the Slayer and other deeds? My thought process, at least for now on the legendary servers with my alts, is because they're so far behind, I'm thinking of just doing the questing deed and just kind of finishing the zone in that way, and then coming back later for the Slayer deeds and exploration deeds if I didn't get them. Like, getting the questing deeds out of the way while I can still earn experience from them is kind of a play things with alts that are super far behind. Because I won't be raiding on this character anytime soon, or doing dungeon stuff, just because I'm not going to have the supplies for legendary items and stuff on them, and getting gear on them is a bit of a pain right now. There's not a lot of crafted stuff I have options for, no crafted options, so we're just going to kind of do all the questing deeds and all the quests that I can while leveling, and then maybe later I'll do more. But at least if they're leveled, that'll help. Mounted combat is really hit and miss with certain classes. I like it on Captain. I hate it on Lore Master. I mean, it's fast on Lore Master. It's just on Lore Master, you just sit there. You have to run around in circles, and you only have one ability of throwing fireballs at people. But I can do that on foot, and on foot I can create lightning storms and stuff. So mounted combat on a Lore Master isn't as fun. And I can actually kill things faster on foot with the Lore Master. With a melee class, though, it's a lot harder to kill things on foot when it's mounted combat. Because, of course, you're slow. Oh, we didn't do the... Wait. Control point is spying the veil. It's down south. Is there something else here? No, it's probably just tracking. So. Ooh. Big old dragon. Come here, dragon.
You have done well. You have done well. Oh, thank you. You have done well.
You did very well.
Oh, ally with the men of Angmar. Nice.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Another lesson learned.
You did very well.
I need your help.
You did very well. Against my wishes, my son Angmar has taken to the field against the orcs of Maustazg. He thinks of the glory victory would bring him, but not the grief it would bring to those who love him should he perish.
Attack the orcs. Break into their camp.
Thank you for your help. I need your help.
You have done well.
Thank you for your help. I need you to do this.
Lots of boxes. Anything good? That's an exchange token. Let's save that box for when we're... Actually, I should put that into shared storage, actually. Yeah.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
We have arrived at Eoworth, capital of the Entwash Vale, bringing word of a vast Easterling horde invading from the north. But I fear that word has come too late, for orcs are encamped upon Eoworth's threshold. I only hope that we can convince Reeve Ingbert of the greater threat facing the whole of Rohan.
What brings you to these lands? What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim have need of your services. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Our message comes to the Entwash Vale at an inopportune time, for orcs have already besieged the city of Eoworth. The Riders 4 must now join with Reeve Ingbert and his allies to break the siege.
Our mission is dire. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You did very well. You did very well.
You have done well. Thank you for your help.
Spring the trap. What's the trap? Oh, here we go. We're gonna pull back more. Talk to... Oh, no, the orcs were just slow. Got it. Easy. I love that we gotta keep retreating, even though we're absolutely slaughtering. They're pushing us back. Like, are they though? Are they? We're pretty easily destroying them. Just like that. Done.
Thank you for your help.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Thank you.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
An honorable victory.
You did very well. I need your help.
Stop attacking for a short time. No, don't need that. That's not very exciting. Don't need less threat. Do more damage. That's fine. Yeah, I guess finesse. And more max distance. I guess that's fine. Head down into the yellow tree now. Oh yeah, there's some good damage. Just a flat damage increase. It's another 5%. 10% total more damage while in red dawn. And then a new skill. Oh, and more melee damage. Ooh, yeah, we'll go. After we get the mastery, I think we'll go down to the yellow tree. The mastery is still more damage.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
I like the Rohirrim, so straightforward. What do you want? What do you need? Bye. Yeah. Yeah, they're very straightforward. Gondor likes to complain about the dark skies. Dark skies. Wishing that I could see Minas Tirith in better days. Just constant complaining. Pretty much, yeah. Too much smoke in this guy.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? The Rohirrim have need of your services. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Why am I? Oh, I'm rooted. Why am I stuck in the water? Somehow the goblin put a trap in the water, and I stepped on it. Goblin has some pretty insane trap that I can step on it while swimming.
Our hope lies in strength, but the servants of the enemy are everywhere.
Need more goblins. Do need more corpses.
Our mission is dire.
Search for more survivors.
Thank you for your help.
Oh no! God damn it, the Eye of Sauron. The Eye of Sauron blew me up. I didn't see it there. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. Okay, there we go. I killed it, but I died. So I guess that counts. I wish I didn't die though. Right? Win? Kind of?
What business have you, the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Welcome, my friend. The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
We must turn to the offensive. I do not understand why we delay here. The Rohirrim have need of your services. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
gotta find 2 more circles.
Our hope lies in strength,
more.
but the servants of the enemy are everywhere.
Oh, there you are.
There is so much danger. I am afraid.
Okay, we'll turn these in. They'll give me 2 new quests.
Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Are the orcs going to eat us? Please, help us!
I hope we will find
Oh.
aid in time.
Now we just gotta
Evil
collect
stirs in the
everything.
shadows, and the horse lords have need of aid.
Captains. Locked, can't go there. All 2 more named towns. Something's over here. Would be over here. Oh, a dude with stealth. Wraith. I didn't have my banner to kill it. God, the rest are.
Are the orcs going to eat us?
I hope we will find aid in time.
What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Alrighty, now we can fight with the people and retake their burned city.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Ruin! Rack and ruin! These orcs and uruks have brought ruin to my home! And I bring ruin to them. If it were not for that tree... Was it a giant tree? No matter! If it had not saved me, I would not be alive to take my revenge.
Dunlendon grabbed the banner of the White Hand. Hope lies in strength, but the servants of the enemy are everywhere.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
I do not believe you will find welcome here. What business have you with the Rohirrim? What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Quest indeed done.
The Rohirrim have need of your services. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Just have a random quest of killing Orc spears mounted enemies? Mounted scouts? Yeah. Last orc. I guess we can go here.
Our mission is dire. What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Oh look, it's Gandalf, but it's just a vision Gandalf. He's all ghostly because he's not really here. I think though, this will be a good place to stop it for today. Then when we come back, we will
What does Horn think? Will he dare
we'll
the
make our
forest
way
of Fangorn?
into Fangorn
I see how Corridon
Forest.
looks at me. He thinks I fear to go into Fangorn. If we cannot help our friends directly, let us help them indirectly.
Go see some Ents, go see Treebeard, help out the Ents a little bit. We'll probably run into Gandalf again. But yeah, we'll continue that next weekend. Then throughout this week, we will just finished Act 2 of Dragon Age 2. So we're heading into Act 3 now. That's been a lot of fun, so I'm excited to see how the game ends. In terms of coming up stuff, in about a month, I think it's August 26th. Let me take a look at that to double check. August 27th. So yeah, still about a month. The Star Wars Zero Company game comes out, and I think I'll be getting that now that I learned that it has been confirmed a whole squad of just clones. So it's a Star Wars game with clones that in the style of an XCOM game, which I'm super excited for because I love XCOM. So doing that with Star Wars and a group of clones sounds like a blast. So I think Dragon Age 2 should take us through August. If it doesn't, there might be a week where there's, I don't know, there'll be a week before Star Wars comes out, after we finish Dragon Age 2. If that's the case, maybe I'll play either more Lord of the Rings Total War, or something small that doesn't require a lot of time to complete, just to make sure that we don't start something new and then not revisit it for a while. Maybe it'll be Dawn of War or something like that. I don't know. But we'll figure that out when the time comes. But yeah, so we'll do Star Wars Zero Company. and hopefully we can complete that through September, because what I want to do from October to November is then stream Silent Hill, which I've never done before. So that'll be our Halloween game, and we'll play that. We'll probably play that through until the end of the year, because I imagine it's a relatively large game. Yeah, so that's what's coming up. We got Zero Company at the end of August. We'll play that through September, and then once we complete it, we will then move on to Silent Hill. And then after Silent Hill, we'll go back to Dragon Age 3, I think, and finish off the Dragon Age stuff. Yeah, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.